countries. You know how no. Oh man, no. Sorry. You know how in some countries, like, certain movies are banned? Well, what if drinking out of a can in a certain way is, like, rude and they banned it, and then you get beheaded if you do that? What if that's a thing?
Honestly, that might be a thing right now. Like,
where do you think do you think?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Maybe, like, you know the really small country called the Principality of Sealand?
Oh, yeah, Turkey?
No, not at all what I meant. But no, it's like a
Turkey imported from
Why do you play with your why do you play with your pants string all the time? You guys wear pantsuits?
Because it's freaking long.
Is that the noise it makes?
That was my phone rubbing against the chair.
Oh, I thought that was your tummy. I was like, what is that, buddy?
You get a little rumbly tumbly? Did you not get enough pizza?
If you get a little rumbly tumbly during the podcast, just step out into the hallway, okay, buddy?
Okay.
Our hallway, which is outside of these blankets.
Yeah. Should we introduce the podcast now?
Yeah, I don't know how...
Oh, yeah, guys. So, welcome to the Dude, Do You Think You're Funny podcast, where I asked Ben, while looking him in the eye and holding his hand, dude, do you think you're funny?
Dude.
I asked him through barred teeth.
Do you?
And then I just sit here and watch them.
Yeah, and then we eventually kiss afterwards. Yeah.
just a little.
Dude.
It's just a good night.
He just gives me a peck on the nose, and,
I
blush really hard.
It's not like I'm kissing my dad, or
yeah.
He's not pulling a Tom Brady.
Yeah. Kissing all his sons. Yeah. No, I relate to that. I'm just kidding.
All my sons.
All My Sons Moving Company.
Yep.
You ever see those trucks around town?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like their the font they chose for their logo.
You know what font for the logo I don't like?
The Good Life. But they should still sponsor us.
Oh yeah, their food's good.
Their food is really good.
It's
but
really good.
Their logo just looks like a 5th grader made in Microsoft Paint.
Good Life, you should let Zachary design your logo. And by that I mean Zachary Ryan Stephen Hill. Your second middle name?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever met someone with a second middle name?
Yeah, like Zachary R.S. Hill.
Yeah, Ryan Stevens. But don't you have a second middle name? Oh, sorry, I forgot that was a sensitive topic. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to do that.
Only my mom can use it.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bring
When
it
you're
up.
in trouble.
Yeah. Did your parents ever break out the middle names, guys?
Oh,
like all the time.
Oof.
I mean, I never really did anything like bad.
Yeah, I feel like you probably did, but I feel like Ben and I were a little troublemakers.
Dude, I get in so much trouble, and it's like for the littlest things too.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, I swear every day in daycare, I went to timeout. Every single day, I feel like.
Dude, I expect it every day right now. I'm always constantly on the edge of my seat, just waiting for my mom to be like, Benjamin Jacob. I'm like, oh fuck, what did I do this time?
Oh shit.
So did you guys get like grounded a lot?
Well,
I like never got grounded. I think I got grounded like once.
Yeah, me neither.
Well,
I got, well, I'd get grounded in quotation marks, where like I wouldn't be able to be on the TV for like 2 hours, but
oh yeah, that's nothing though.
Yeah, and then
you could just like sleep for 2 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
just play with my toys.
Yeah, I got like grounded like once, but like other than that, like not really. Mostly what they would do would be like take my Wi-Fi away because I was always on the computer. So
no Minecraft.
Yeah, literally, I wouldn't be able to play Minecraft with my friends.
You just play single player though.
Yeah, that's true, and I think that's what I would do. But they didn't realize that I could still do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then when I had a phone too, like I would just turn on data and just do it that way. You know,
man. You guys were you guys now this is strictly based off of my experiences, but were you guys like more toy kids or video game kids?
Toy? I think I'd say toy.
Yeah, because I had a ton of Legos.
Dude, I had Legos and Hot Wheel cars.
Dude, I was all action figures and stuffed animals, that's for sure.
I had a lot of stuffed animals, too, because of Webkins.
Dude,
yeah.
I had this huge bucket of blocks like just wooden blocks, and I'd make a house out of it.
I had some too.
Yeah, I'd make a house, and then I'd like have the stuffed animals and action figures living together
in harmony.
I had like Lincoln Logs. You know?
Oh yeah,
dude, yeah. I remember getting those for Christmas. But dude, let me ask you this: do you guys remember what your first video game was that you ever got? Because mine was Lego Star Wars, like the prequel trilogy one, and it was for the PC, and I used to play it on my dad's computer.
PC.
And I think I was 7.
Yeah. I don't know if I necessarily have a first one. My first console is the GameCube.
Oh really?
Which I love. I love the GameCube.
Yeah. But, don't kiss it too much. Otherwise it won't work anymore.
Honestly, my dad would probably know since he's, like, older and he like, remembers that stuff easier. But I don't even remember, like, what I got it for. Like, if me and my sister just got it just cause, or, like, if it was for a Christmas present or something. Yeah. But I remember one of the first games had to be either, like, Simpsons Hit and Run, or like Animal Crossing or something. Because Simpsons Hit and Run is like one of my favorite games ever.
Yeah,
just because of like the memories, and then just like it's just so good.
Dude, Simpsons Hit and Run on the GameCube, like game changer. Dude. I played that game that's probably the game. It's like that and Minecraft are the two games that I've played like the most in my life. Because oh my god, dude, I got the cheat codes too.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I played it for so long. Like, I played it for years without cheat codes. But then when, like, I did find out cheat codes were a thing, I was like, wait, does Simpsons Hit and Run have cheat codes? And I looked up, and I was like, because there's one where you press the Z button, and it honked the horn, but it just made your car jump.
Yeah.
So you could just, like, glitch out of the map, and then you'd be, like, driving underneath it and stuff. And I was like, how have I never, like, done this before?
Yeah. Man. Dude, I got cheat codes. I had, like, I printed out, like, a sheet of cheat codes, like, when I was, like... I honestly don't remember how old I was, but I was, like, really excited or whatever, and I was, like, talking about it just around my house with, my family who didn't care or whatever. And my mom was like,
Yeah.
my mom was like, that is cheating.
It's like, Mom.
That is cheating. And, like, it was just, like, she thought it was, like, teaching me a bad lesson or having a bad example.
I'm not, like, playing against people. I'm like...
And I tried to, like, explain it to her, but she, like, kind of didn't really back down. She was like, it's still, it's still cheating.
I think it was like, a Scott the Woz video. He talked about, like, the different levels of cheat codes. They're, like, ones where you, like, have fun. They're the ones to, like, I don't know, just, like...
Like, get you through the game, and then there's...
Yeah, the ones to just, like, be a douchebag.
Yeah.
To, like, I don't know, when you're not good.
Yeah.
But...
My first video games were I was born into video games since I had two very older brothers, so I started out, I believe,
GTA.
Actually it was GTA San Andreas. That was
on Xbox or PS2.
It was the original Xbox. My main daily drivers as a kid were were GTA San Andreas, the Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace game, which I only got through, like, the first 5 minutes, and then it was too hard. So I just constantly play that over and over again.
Nice.
And then, oh god, what was the other one? Probably a Madden game. I was really into, like, Madden 09 and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. I had a couple Madden games.
So, you guys, did you ever have a GameCube? Because what did you play? You said you played Simpsons Hit and Run on the GameCube. Did you have one?
I actually would play my GameCube games on the Wii. Because you could, you could plug the GameCube, you could plug the GameCube controllers into the Wii, and also you could put the discs in. So that's how I don't think I ever actually had like my own GameCube, but I had a few games for the GameCube.
Because you talked about that, you had an original Xbox, and I feel like
I had that and a PS2.
You had a PS2 also, because I was gonna say it seems like the biggest console at that time of that generation was the PS2.
Oh yeah,
and that's what like everyone. Like, everyone's like, oh, yeah, I love the PS2. But, like, I never had a PS2.
I did, but, I played it exactly one time.
Whose was it then?
It was mine.
It was yours.
Yeah, I bought it and I played it. I played it exactly one time and then I traded it in like a year later because it just sat in my basement.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
I probably should have gotten a better game for it because I think I just had I just had like a 3D Pac-Man game.
Yeah.
It was
Pac-Man World.
Yeah, something like that. It was just kind of. It was okay, but I should have gotten a better game.
Well, yeah, because I know there are a ton of games for the PS2.
Yeah.
Like
a buttload.
Too many.
Yeah.
Boatload.
And I wanted because it has so many games like Kingdom Hearts and like I don't know, just like Final Fantasy and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know, I just saw games all the time at Gamers, the dead company that is now revived, I guess.
Yeah.
But I just saw so many games for the PS2. I was like, man, that looks good. I kind of want to play that, except I also don't want to buy a PS2.
Yeah.
But there's a PS3, like one of the first PS3 models, the big fat ones, that has PS2 backwards compatibility on it.
Nice.
Except they're like $220 for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But few people know this. Or maybe they do. I don't know. But the PS...
for the audio listeners, he held up his index finger. Just to clarify for the audio listeners. Go on, Zach. Sorry.
Everyone's an audio listener.
except for us right now.
Yeah, we're in-person listeners.
But every PS3 you can play PlayStation. You can play PlayStation 1 games on it.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Wait, for what?
Every PlayStation 3, it plays PlayStation 1 discs.
That's interesting.
But not PlayStation 2?
Yeah. Because it's just like a reader thing on it. I'm not sure exactly why, but it's just how they made them. And so they all play PS1, but there's only the one mod that plays PS2. So I was thinking if like I ever like came across it and it's like, wow, I'd be able to play PS3, PS2, and PS1 games.
Wow.
But you'd have to like, I wouldn't go out of my way to like buy one on eBay.
Yeah.
If like I ever like got lucky and like found one at like a garage sale that some mom didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it has like 4 USB ports on the front of it as opposed to like the rest of them that only have 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're ever at a garage sale and you see a PS3 with 4 USB ports on
Email
it.
Zach.
It's also fat AF.
Yeah.
Like it's a
Yeah.
big
Yeah,
boy.
those PS3s aren't that good looking.
Yeah. And like some of the old PlayStation 2s were kind of chunky too, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They like remodel them a lot because there was a big one, then they had this slimmer one.
I think I had this. No, I definitely had the big one.
I just don't understand like why they make a normal one first and then they're like, let's make it even slimmer.
Yeah. Well, probably just because they don't have the technology, or I don't know, or they just don't really have it figured out exactly yet.
Yeah.
I guess.
But like with the Xbox One, that thing, like the first one is so freaking huge.
It is, yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
I have that one right now, actually.
yeah, and it's like the S is like still looks like a DVR player, but like it's still like so much smaller.
Oh yeah.
But I guess the same thing was with the PS4. Like the PS4 original one looks slimmer than the Xbox One, but then they made the Slim, and even that's way smaller than the original PS4. But then
Yeah.
the Pro is bigger than the Slim just because it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
I just wish I see like I feel like everyone I know pretty much just like everyone I know plays like video games like fairly regularly, you know? I just wish I could like find a game and like kind of stick with it, you know, and use it as kind of like a, cuz like I've never really been able, the only game I've ever been able to like get into and like stick with and you know and just kind of like play to like relax or whatever was Minecraft.
Yeah, definitely.
And now when I play it it's like not the same, so I need like I've thought about getting The Sims, you know, because that looks really fun.
It's a really good game.
The Sims 4, yeah. And it's like $40, but like you can do a ton of stuff.
I got it on sale for like $5.
Yeah.
Really?
It's a good game if you have the expansion packs.
Yeah.
Dude, there are like 5 expansions for it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and there's just everything like so little, and like they're each $40. It's like that's so not worth it. So,
but then they go on sale like all the time.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I just need to find my game.
Yeah.
You know, that I can. Because like I tried Fortnite, and like I played it quite a bit for maybe like a month to 2 months, and I played with my old work friends, but I don't know. I just like I tried to play it by myself, and it's just not as fun. And then I tried Apex.
Yeah, you just
Apex
need to find a good story game. Like there are a ton of there are so many games I want to play, and like I just like don't have time like right now.
Yeah.
Just with like school and work.
Yeah.
And like hanging out with the dudes.
Yeah.
Like there's so much I want to play. Just like I don't know, just like Xbox and Switch, like current generation, but then there's a bunch of GameCube games I want to play too.
Yeah.
It's like I just don't have time for it like at all.
Yeah. It's kind of, yeah. I don't know.
And
Also, I just want to say, you said the phrase daily driver about 8 minutes ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say, I don't know why, I just really like that phrase, you know? Like, this is my daily driver. It's like people have 2 phones, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, like, I follow on Reddit, this is kind of off topic, but on Reddit, I follow this subreddit called r/EDC, which is, like, everyday carry, and it's just it's pictures of what people carry in their pockets. And and a lot of people say, like if someone has, like, 2 phones, you know, I've seen people comment, like, which one's your daily driver? And it's, like, the Samsung something or other. And I'm like, that's kind of sick, honestly. That's kind of dope. But yeah.
To have that much cash to just have 2 phones.
Yeah.
2 different lines.
And then I was watching
and it's crap.
You what?
I have 1 phone and it's a crap.
Is it a 5S?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, it sounds like horrible and like rich white boy
It's fine.
saying it, but like, I don't know. It just seems like iPhones get outdated really quickly. Like, or they just look outdated more.
Like, with the iPhones, I feel like everyone kind of knows about them. Yeah. So it's like, oh, everyone knows that, like, there was the 8, there was the X, there was the XS and XR now. Yeah. But, like, with the Samsungs, it's like, I feel like, this is just me because I don't know about Samsungs as much. I feel like people are, like, don't know as much. So it's like, oh, the Samsung, I don't know, like, S8 maybe. Yeah. Even though that one's, like, pretty old, too. Or it's getting older now. Yeah. It's like, I don't know, people just don't think of it as much because it's like, oh, I need the newest iPhone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I like the iPhones, though, because they...
Oh, all right. Because you like to have a good camera?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
He can shoot 4K.
It's such a dumb joke, but it's still funny.
Yeah. But I had my 5S for, like, 4 years or so.
I've had this phone for a long time.
Yeah, and I just like how you can have an iPhone, even if it is kind of slow sometimes and glitches sometimes. Like, iPhones are like very like upgradable and they like last a long time. So it's just kind of like, you know, this phone is probably gonna last you a long time. So that's what I like.
A long john.
But I was also gonna mention real quick that I was watching a rig rundown video. You guys familiar with rig rundowns?
Never heard of
It's
that.
musicians who like talk about the equipment they use on stage. Oh. For example, so I was watching one of Mark Hoppus, like with Blink-182. He was like, "This bass is my daily driver," and it was like this cool bass that was like painted by this artist on Instagram, and I was like, "That's your daily driver? That's kind of dope." Yeah. Man, this guy's dope. Anyways. Yeah, I just wanted to say that.
I saw a similar thing. Shout out to Ford Atlantic, my favorite band. Please
listen to this.
Please talk to me.
Man.
So they do make vlogs and stuff like that, and I think it was like a couple months ago.
Chevy Pacific.
You gonna put your hair in a man bun or something, Zach?
Get it, Chevy Pacific?
Because Fort Atlantic, and it sounds like Ford.
Oh, Fort. Oh, okay.
Fort Atlantic.
Wow.
Well, it doesn't make much sense.
But
sorry about that.
There's a long silence over here.
So yeah, they went on tour for a little bit ago, like just a little small tour, and
not a big tour.
Actually, no, they went to Stonehenge. Never mind.
You guys both said tour. Is that how you guys say tour?
You say tour?
I guess so.
It's not T-O-R.
Are you British?
I'm going on tour. I'm going on tour.
I say tour.
I don't say tour.
That's how it's supposed to be said.
At least in the Midwest.
Yeah. I served 5 tours in Iraq.
Tours? A tour? T-O-O-E-R?
Tour.
A tour?
There's a one-er, a two-er, and a three-er.
Warp tour.
Warp tour.
No, that's
tour.
So stupid.
It's Warp Tour.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But
no, that's
wait, hold on. You're saying that normally it's tour, but if it's warp, it's tour?
It just sounds cooler.
Warp Tour.
Well, we just found the title of our episode, Warp Tour, and I'm going to spell it T-O-R-E. R-E.
Met a girl in the summer at the Warp Tour.
Warp Tour. I guess Mark. But tour sounds better to me. I don't know. Because there's a U. But you know what? That's fine.
Anyway.
Back to the story.
So they were They went on tour and
for the audio listeners, Zach just almost spit up like a little child. You want your baba?
My for your BB Rexa?
BB Rexa.
Oh my god.
The singer.
Oh, sorry. Let's go back
Anyway,
to the
so
story.
they went on tour.
Yeah.
So they had to check in all of their instruments and stuff, and the lead singer and guitarist, I don't know if he's actually the lead guitarist, but he is the one who makes all the vlogs, and his guitar head, like the neck snapped because they like threw it in there, and it said Fragile all over. It was wrapped up in everything, and they just threw it in there, and then the neck broke. And
Who threw it in there?
The people who checked in the bags.
Wow.
If it says Fragile, you gotta
exactly.
and if it's, dude, that would suck, because I would venture a guess was it like a nice guitar?
It was a super nice. I'm looking at the picture right now. It was
okay. I'm actually curious as to what it is, because
and like he was so broken up about it and all that. I felt so bad. It's like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little unfair.
Yeah, it's like UPS, or I don't know. Is a joke about UPS or USPS?
USPS.
Yeah, how they just like,
because UPS actually like is.
Was it the
Gus Johnson?
Yeah.
Yes.
So funny.
Yeah. He like kicked it, and he like smoked a cigarette and like blew smoke on it. That was good.
All right. So shout out again, Ford Atlantic. They tweeted. Let's see. January 19th.
Tour.
No, January 16th. Sorry, Twitter is very British. It doesn't actually say what kind of guitar it is, but like you can tell by the finish on the guitar.
Oh.
Just snap.
Thanks. Oh, they what's that called? They added Southwest Air.
Yeah. They're like, thanks.
Frick Southwest Air. If you're out there, Southwest Air, frick you.
Yeah, dude.
Not a sponsor, definitely.
No.
Never a sponsor, unless you want to.
Yeah. Definitely. Unless you
we'll take anything.
Yeah, we will take anything.
Yeah. I have had a few. Sorry, this is completely off topic for you guys, but it was back on me.
Okay.
back to my story.
Back to Ben's story.
Is that a USB-C port?
It is.
Why'd you move so fast? You like moved.
You're
like, is that a USB?
But yeah,
that was so quick.
I have had a few Twitter conversations with the lead singer of Ford Atlantic.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Honestly, it was
how big are they? Like, are they AJR level or?
I think the biggest things they've done is they
had a song on iZombie
and How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, okay.
No, that was the...
No, iZombie was a different thing.
Was the dude that Larry showed us.
Oh, yeah. The Gus and the host.
Yeah.
The Gus and the host.
The Gus and the host.
Yeah.
Guys, who are your guys' like unknown favorite musicians?
Dude, okay, I was actually just about to bring this up. Okay, so my unknown... Well, okay, but they're not really, like, unknown. They're
underappreciated.
Yeah, so it's not like Cardi B or, like, Bruno Mars.
I fucking hate Cardi B. But,
sorry,
I was actually thinking about this.
Up, buddy. Junior.
We just lost a quarter of our viewership.
And I'm reading the stats right now, and we just lost them, so...
we went from 4 to 3 people.
Yeah. So right now, today, in fact, I listened to 2 albums all the way through that I haven't, like, heard all the way through. I listened to Teens of Denial, the album that I bought yesterday at Homer's from Car Seat Headrest. And dude, Car Seat Headrest, like, people need to know about Car Seat Headrest. Like, they are so...
It sounds like you're saying car seat headrest.
Car Seat Headrest.
Car Seat Headrest.
Car Seat Headrest. Car Seat Headrest is
okay.
what the band's called.
You guys were like saying the same thing for a second.
Yeah,
because you didn't put the T at the end.
Car seat headrest.
When you say it fast, it sounds like car seat headrest.
Car seat headrest.
It's car seat headrest. Yeah.
But yeah, that band is so good. It's like, so it kind of started out like this kid in college. He made like the first like I don't know 10 or so albums by himself, and then he got a bassist, a drummer, and another guitarist to join him, and so the last few albums have been like I mean, his solo albums were really good when he was doing Car Seat Headrest by himself, the lead singer Will Toledo, but like
holy Toledo.
but like they're just so good. Like I feel like they haven't made like a bad song.
Yeah.
And then the other album I listened to today was I really like this math rock band called American Football, and they're like a Midwest emo / like math rock band from Chicago, and their new album LP3. They're all every single album is self-titled, so they have LP1, LP2, LP3, LP4. I listened to
LP3.
Wait, did I listen to LP3 or LP4? It was definitely LP. Let me look it up. But one of the LPs, and I was like, and all the songs are like really long and very like, just kind of like sad, but also like I don't know. They're just math rock is really good, but yeah.
Math rock. Yeah.
What
American
is
football?
Describe math rock.
Oh yeah, okay. So okay, it was LP3 by
Is
the
it
way.
better than social studies or English rock?
Oh my gosh.
So math rock, the best way I can describe it, I wonder if I could maybe play like a clip or something for just like a couple
Don't
seconds.
copyright strike us.
Please don't. But hang on just 1 second. It's like so math rock is it's a lot of people like combine it with Midwest emo. It has a few components, very weird guitar tuning, and like strange like time signatures, like I don't know, 29, 17, random stuff like that. And it's just like very like low key and like, sad and stuff, but it's really good. There's let's see, I'm trying to think of a good example of math rock.
Whoopsie.
Oh,
For the audio listeners, Zach just touched my knee with his knee.
I think
And I said oopsie.
this is a good.
Interesting.
This is Screamers by Sleepy Dog.
Shout out.
This is what it sounds like. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good. That's like probably the best like introductory example. There's a lot of stuff that's like that, and there's like stuff that's kind of different than that. But it's a good genre to get into. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of different things for everybody. But those are my two unappreciated band or like underrated bands that I would say to check out. But
Well, if you guys are talking about underappreciated bands, I don't know. Would you say AJR is underappreciated? Because they're definitely getting bigger.
Yeah.
With like each, which like that's the thing. It's like you like to see your favorite band succeed, but then it's also like, oh, I'm not the only person that knows about them now.
Yeah.
You can't tell more people about them and be like,
because then
dude, they're so good.
I feel like it's gonna be like a situation. I feel like they're maybe gonna be like almost like a 21 Pilots situation.
Oh yeah, because like now that everyone knows about 21 Pilots, it's like. All right.
But like back in
edgy
like middle
teenage
school,
white girls.
Yeah.
Like
dude, it's honestly like having kids. Like so hear me out. So
you poop them out.
You want them to prosper and be you want them to be like prosper and be great and all that and do great things, but at the same time you're like, well, now that they're out in the world, like what do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like yeah. But anyway, AJR I don't know, I just like them a lot.
Yeah.
They just make really good music that's like so, like every song is so different and it's so like experimental with just like the sounds and stuff.
It sounds very like poppy sort of thing. Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know.
Not
like,
annoying pop.
Yeah, like good pop.
Mm-hmm. If you don't know who AJR is, their big ones, they've done Sober Up and Weak. And the I'm Ready song.
Yeah. Wait,
with the SpongeBob.
I'm Ready. Yeah, the SpongeBob sample.
Yeah, that's so weird though. If you think about it, how one song can blow up so huge, but then the band can still be like unknown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, because literally everyone knows about that I'm Ready song.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if you ask most people, or a lot of people, they won't know who AJR is.
Yes. Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, do you know this song? And they'll be like, oh.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Even my mom, because my mom's always like, I like these guys. But I was just playing for her, like, the 3 songs from their newest album that's going to come out. Mm-hmm. And she said that she likes how, like, she's like, well, I've never, like, heard stuff like this before. And she just likes how it's, like, always different and stuff. But it's not so different. It's, like, bad. It's, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just good.
I could probably say one for all of us. The, like, underrated. The guest and the host, of course.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Band.
Looking out.
Quotation marks.
Yeah, it's just one guy. But
he has, like, 100 some subscribers on YouTube.
100.
Wow, let's pump that up.
Yeah, let's guys
Yeah.
go find Guest in the Host on YouTube and subscribe.
Yeah, with
Sub for sub.
all
man.
you viewers
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, all our
I
listeners.
mean, all you listeners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the audio
Listening
listeners, Zach just looked at the microphone.
Guys, next time make sure you come to the live stream, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then check out.
I hope we never do a live
Let's
stream.
never, please.
Yeah.
It'd be horrible.
Yeah.
And then check out my YouTube video that I'm making for the music video.
If they put it up.
For looking out for you.
Yeah.
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 And
Nice.
mine for
My
Hey There Delilah.
my shots are like good until it gets like a little darker out, because then it gets kind of grainy and
Yeah.
stuff, and I'm like,
Granny
granny.
Yeah. shot. We're playing basketball.
Basketball Saturdays.
You want to go get nose piercings?
Oh, that was out of nowhere, wasn't
Is that
Yeah.
what's your answer, Ben? Oh, by the way, you know how we were talking about vinyls that we would get? You
Yeah.
know, I think LP3 by American Football, I would listen to that all the way through. Like, I would not skip a song or anything. Like, that is a solid album. But
Dude.
anyways,
Wait.
Shadow Shaker by Ford Atlantic.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Because it's...
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. I'm just confused.
What?
I don't know what just happened.
Like
I
I would get.
I think it was a conversation that we had,
Yeah.
but we just thought you were
we
there.
thought you were there. Okay, so we were talking about like vinyls we were gonna get,
Yeah.
and I would definitely get LP3.
Wait, did they have that as a vinyl?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They have all their
Most
albums.
things
Oh,
as a
that's
vinyl.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention this. Okay, so LP3 by American Football was recorded in Omaha. The whole album at ACR Studios. I don't know where that is, but
Gun?
It's gonna take a little...
gun. But
It's a little too niche.
Too niche?
I was like, why would you guys record? Why would you stay for
Come
an extended period of time
Yeah.
and record an album in Omaha? You know, but I think that's kind of cool, honestly.
Yeah, I ordered
Another recording company, ARC.
Oh, ARC.
Arc.
Okay, Arc.
Ark Survival Evolved.
Oh yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
know? Do you know anything about that?
Well, I think the video that we watched in class. If
Yeah.
you didn't know, we have a class with Larry Williams.
Man who wrote
Everyone knows.
Friday the 13th, the TV show.
Yeah. So we
Creator.
watched a video in his class, and it was like his wife does documentary filmmaking and stuff
She's
for
won
like
Emmys.
Yeah.
Bro.
yeah.
Which,
She showed us a clip from like a news thing that she's doing.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
there was
yeah.
a girl recording a song. and
Yeah,
that's-
she was
this is-
hot. She was hot.
well,
That's a fact.
all right.
That is a fact.
But
Whoever that blonde girl is, let me know.
In the
that's-
comments.
In the comments, I'll
Leave
see
a
it.
review.
I'll see it.
wow,
I'll look.
wow, this place is really nice. Let's
Yeah.
hit them up for when we
I was gonna
record
say
Our
something.
second album.
for gift.
Yeah, that'll be for our second album.
Oh yeah.
When we up the quality.
I was
a little
definitely
bit
gonna say something,
more.
but I do not remember what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You were
they-
gonna buy a vinyl. You were gonna buy.
Yeah,
you ordered.
that actually reminded me.
Yeah.
So, AJR.
Yeah.
Back to AJR.
Oh yeah.
They have like, I don't know, it's like an Urban Outfitters exclusive for some reason. It's really weird. But Urban Outfitters has like a lot of vinyls on their website.
Is it related to
Which is-
Urban Air?
Oh, Josh, tripod. But,
Urban
I
Air,
love you.
Urban Air fanboy. Is that him?
But yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Sorry to call you out.
Well, but
Wait. Do the. Sorry.
all right.
Go ahead.
AJR, they posted on like their Instagram story and was like, check out our exclusive vinyls or whatever. And so I thought about it first and I was like, I don't know. Then I was like, you know what, I really like AJR. So then I ordered one and it's like, the description said it was like exclusive, like there's only gonna be like 1,000 or something.
Wow, that's
Yeah, and like
Got a
it's like a
couple of those.
it's like a clear vinyl
Yeah.
sort of thing.
oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's
so
dope.
I don't know. So that will probably be my first vinyl unless I get one before,
How do you spell
it-
vinyl?
because it
VIN.
I got it.
because it comes out on the 26th, I think, their album, which is the same day. Isn't it the same day Endgame comes out?
It is. Oh man, that's gonna be a good
Yeah.
day.
Oh yeah, it is. But yeah, I was thinking, because I want to get the CD too, but I was like, I don't know if I want to get the CD. If I was thinking, like how I should, if I'm gonna start listening to vinyls and but still have CDs, I was thinking how I should do it. I was thinking I can maybe just like, since I have Apple Music, I can listen to albums like from Apple Music and stuff.
Yeah.
But then if I really like it, I can get the vinyl.
That's
on top of
that's
it.
what
so smart,
I'm gonna
yeah.
do that, but with Spotify.
Yeah.
But yeah, check it out. Check it out.
You can do
We
that
got the
with Google
vinyl over
Play
here. We
Music.
got the American football LP3.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude.
I like when they're not just black.
Yeah, this one's blue and red.
Ford
Shout out
Atlantic,
to Mike Kinsella, lead singer of American football.
Ford Atlantic definitely doesn't do. I don't think they do vinyls, but they do have cassettes.
That's pretty cool.
That's interesting.
$8 for a cassette. $25 for a cassette and T-shirt.
Sorry if we sound like guys who are just trying to hop on the vinyl trend.
Yeah, we're
No,
not.
it's like
we're not complete.
We're not
hipsters.
we're not trying to be like, I don't know. I feel like
Like,
that's
it's always
annoying for
better.
people who
but like if you respect an album enough to
Yeah.
buy it on vinyl, I think that's like,
I feel like
you shouldn't be ashamed
because there
of
are
that.
people out there who I feel like will be like, I listen to vinyl first.
I only listen to vinyl. I only
Yeah.
have Spotify. Shut up.
I'm not trying to make fun of anyone, I swear.
Yeah,
But-
I am.
But I feel like someone could like, I don't know, like we're not trying to, I don't know, we're doing it just because, not because
Yeah.
we like think it's, I mean, I'm doing it because I think it's cool,
Yeah,
but it's just, I don't know.
we're
We're not trying to be annoying about it,
I bought Trench
if
by
that makes sense.
21 Pilots on.
Did you
on,
actually?
on the on a CD?
Oh, on a CD.
And that's just because like that album front to back is just like as you keep listening to it, it's just
high
like
five and a slap on the butt.
a high five, a slap on the butt, Junior. Anyways, but but like that album is so good that I just like I've listened to it a million times on Spotify, and I just felt like it was necessary to buy it on CD just because I
Yeah.
just
definitely.
enjoy the album so
Mhm.
much. So, but I'm interested in getting like one of those. We were talking about this. There are players that play CDs, vinyls, and cassettes,
And
so
Bluetooth and radio.
Bluetooth and radio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking about getting one of those, and just so I wouldn't have to like just so I could get all of those like CDs, vinyls, and cassettes.
Definitely.
Because there's some dope cassettes. Like Simple Creatures, they had a cassette. There was a limited release. It was only like 500, but it was a sparkly cassette. It had sparkles on it, Zach. I know you like that.
Yeah, but,
Not the same thing.
That was good timing.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
AJR also had one for like a vinyl for like the Click, and I'm pretty sure it's they have a signed vinyl for $40, except it's sold out right now according to their website. But they also have a signed CD
Interesting.
that's not sold out, but I have the regular CD, so I don't know if I want to buy the. Ooh, they also have a Week, which has Week and I'm Not Famous on it, a 7-inch vinyl for $10.
Only 2 songs.
Yeah,
I guess they're
just
kinda-
because it's
they're,
not
they're
as
long songs too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the
It's
like the
it's
3-inch
the
ones.
7-inch.
7-inch. Gotcha.
Are you guys?
So it's not can't hold. I don't know how much a vinyl can hold, but
Yeah.
So
all you vinyl fans out there, tell us how much a vinyl can hold.
yeah, actually, that would be kind of
That'd be
helpful. But are you guys familiar with the band Tiny Moving Parts?
Absolutely not.
It's a emo band, but I'm looking at their website right now, and to buy their album, they had check this out, Zach. So they have a few different formats.
Excuse me.
And all of them are sold out except for digital download.
Wow.
But I could have gotten a cassette tape for $7. I just wanted to
That's
see that.
pretty
But like,
cool.
look at all these cool vinyl options. They'd
Yeah,
be tight.
I think my dad has a vinyl player. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
You should dig her up.
I don't think it. I don't know. I was like,
Ooh, cassette, $7. This album's really good too. Celebrate.
good
Shout
times.
out, Tiny Moving
But-
Parts.
I don't know why I was expecting it to be like the vinyl player to be like older, but it actually looks like kind of modern.
Really?
Like how it. I don't know.
I wonder if my parents have a vinyl player. I don't think they do. I know they have an old boombox in the garage that my dad used to use when he mowed the lawn.
Oh yeah, stop.
When you know dads.
Dads is mowing
dad's
lawns.
mowing the lawn.
Dude,
I mean-
my dad didn't refuse to teach me how to mow the lawn,
'Cause
so
he wanted to
I
do it?
don't know how to mow the lawn.
Honestly,
Also, I'm not very good at
He
doing
refused
laundry either.
'cause-
So
He refused because
so I'll be doing all of it.
yeah, well, I'm not
your
saying-
undies for you.
I'm not very good
Laundies.
at that stuff either. But
That's okay.
good thing we won't have a lawn to mow.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no.
you're right.
He refused as in like he wanted to do it. So
yeah,
he
he
wouldn't
just
show you.
he didn't want it to be like messed
Be,
up
like,
or
messed
anything.
up. That makes
yeah,
sense.
that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah. So
Yeah, I mean, it is
he
you.
he tried to
I'm just kidding.
he tried to show me once,
Maybe-
and I think I was like 14, and it's just because my mom made him, but like I didn't try, and I just
14-year-old Dylan
with long hair and
Wow.
glasses. You remember that, Ben?
Oh yeah, that was
Drama One.
That was
that
horrifying.
was in that era.
Yeah. Not to put you down or anything, but
You were ugly. I'm just kidding. Ugly.
Oh man.
We also used.
I wonder what. I honestly wonder, like, if we could go back and if we could like analyze our first like thoughts on like our first impressions of each other in our head, like what we first thought when we first seen each other.
dude, I really hated you.
Really?
It's because you just talked to like Sk8 the whole time.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, these assholes won't shut up. And
Yeah.
These assholes taking drama. I love drama, and they're just ruining it.
Yeah, we would just watch Key and Peele videos the whole class. Like,
Dude, Sk8 is so funny.
dude, I love that
I love
kid.
his laugh. Like, his laugh
It's
is
so infectious.
contagious.
Yeah, like you cannot not laugh
Dude,
if
and
Sk8 starts
not gonna
laughing.
like, that's a good-looking dude.
Yeah,
Sk8?
Sk8,
Yeah.
he's
Like,
a handsome guy.
Like, the way, like, just his, like, hair, his, like, facial hair, and his, like, his...
Yeah, he does
Like, it
this.
just looks-
This region for the audio listeners. I'm pointing my chin. He
it
does
just
this
looks
like really
so good.
Yeah, he's
And we're
probably
all straight, by the way.
yeah for sure. But
Yeah, well.
dude, one day, one day if Sk8 ever gets married, dude, his wife is gonna be like hot. I bet.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put money
for
on it.
sure.
I'll put like $5 on it right now.
she's probably gonna be taller than him too.
Aw.
Well,
Aw.
I don't mean to put him down, but
Well, yeah, we just complimented the crap out of him. So.
yeah. So we gotta even it out a little
So,
bit.
Sk8,
Yeah.
if you're listening.
Sk8. Shout out Sk8.
Njai? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Njai, yeah. I think his
think-
parents are from Guinea, I believe.
I think his dad works with my dad.
Really?
I think so.
Dave's?
Because my dad, Dave.
No,
Yeah.
but is his dad's name Dave too?
Probably not. But he always, like, I don't know, because I think his dad refs soccer games.
Oh, really?
Maybe? Yeah, because then he was like, you know what, your name? Sk8?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I don't know. That was a while ago. When I used to ref, man, that was fun until parents got mad at you.
Yeah.
And then I hated it.
I remember when I considered it. Just considered trying.
Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's good, it's decent pay.
Yeah.
But, like, it's also just kind of annoying sometimes.
Yeah. Ben, you seem to be
It's fun to get out there, though.
looking at something intently over there.
Yes, I was figuring out how I can buy a Ford Atlantic T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Except the T-shirt doesn't. It's not great. It's just like
Spread.
Spread.
Apollo 11, like the like little space shuttle.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like that,
Like the
and then-
patch?
Yeah,
You know?
and then
Yeah.
it's
The
like
patch.
Ford Atlantic above it,
Yeah.
and like there's probably some meaning behind it. I just don't get it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
We're all gonna start a fight.
Anyway, segueing. What was your guys' like childhood sport?
Soccer.
But like what
Soccer.
were your experiences with them? How did they make you feel?
I honestly don't remember.
Honestly,
I have a bad. I don't know if I have a bad memory or if everyone else doesn't remember stuff either. But I just feel like I have a bad memory because I really don't remember much of my childhood.
I seem to have like a very specific memory where I'll remember specific details, but otherwise I don't remember other things too necessarily.
Because I definitely know I played soccer because there's pictures of me.
Yeah.
And I definitely know I played basketball for the YMCA.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
don't have any memory at all.
Yeah.
Actually playing.
I could tell
like,
you.
those things.
Yeah.
I just got a bubble.
Oh.
I played baseball one time.
Yeah.
I played baseball, and one time we were like running or something,
Yeah.
celebrating because we won. Just kidding, I don't know if we won. But you know when they're like, guys, we have tweets.
Yeah.
Because like after the game, I was like running or something, and then I stepped in a hole and I twisted my ankle.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
So,
rough.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
I got those grits. What are the grips?
Grits.
Remember-
GRITZ.
I think it's grips, isn't it? Isn't it grips?
It's
is it grip?
definitely grips.
Grips.
Grits is
Grits
the,
is- yeah.
The food.
The food.
Yeah.
Well, they're all food.
Well, yeah.
Grips. The like little Cheez-Its.
Oh.
they're like that
Yeah.
big.
Yeah.
The little
Yeah,
hexagonal.
I always went
little
for those
things.
because then there were like the little cookies too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
the
didn't
snacks
like
afterwards.
those as much.
Dude,
Yeah.
I always wanted to get them as a kid.
Mhm.
I'm looking at an
And
Eddy
then-
Burback sweatshirt.
Nice.
Children of Burback. I always wanted them as a kid, and then my mom would be like, "Those are unhealthy for you. You can't get them."
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
what were you saying?
So I could tell you like all the sports I played when I was a little kid.
I
So
could too.
the first sport that I ever played, I believe I was 5 years old, and I played soccer from when I was like 5 to maybe like 7 to 8, somewhere in there. And then I also played baseball from like 5 to 7. And I was a really good hitter. And it's because my dad and I used to play with lightsabers all the time. We used to play with the plastic lightsabers and like fight each other. And my dad...
You went ham?
God... My dad used to like kill me in that. Like he did not go easy on me. Dude,
so you're gonna have to learn
I had
hard way, son.
I swear, from those lightsabers, I had like a couple bruises sometimes.
Man.
But like the main...
You went to school and your teacher's like, "Are you okay?"
No, they were like on my leg or like my
just
arm.
playing lightsabers.
Yeah. And
that's
then,
what he told me. Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, that's a mess up.
And then in 3rd grade, I played YMCA basketball. And then I played like tackle football in 4th grade, and I hated it.
I never played football.
And
I played like the 4 main sports, I'd say, or 3 main. What? Basketball, baseball, and soccer. I played.
Yeah, and then I also played golf. I don't.
Did you play fishing? Your Bass and Pro Shop first?
This guy. I also when did I play golf? I think maybe like 4th grade to 5th grade or something
What do you mean
like that.
you played golf?
I took golf lessons and I played golf. That's what I mean.
So did you like go to like? Did you
A
like,
golf course, yeah.
Golf
a
meets?
tournament?
No,
Or, like how do golf games work? Like
they just the lowest
like,
score, you know.
yeah,
wins.
but like when like in high school golf, is it like you like go and play against other schools?
Yeah.
And like
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
so it's kind of like a track meet except golf.
Yeah, kind of. But
Did you do that or did you just go to courses and like play by yourself?
I played with like my grandparents.
All right.
And like other people sometime,
Yeah.
and their friends too.
Mm-hmm.
But
it was all like friendly stuff.
Yeah, but I was planning on eventually playing golf
Going
in high
pro.
school, and then I didn't.
Yeah.
But the sport I played the most when I was like real young, I did like karate from like 1st grade to like 5th
Karate.
grade.
Want to get karate?
One karate, please.
dude, I got up
so
to
black belt.
no, I was like a green belt, which
Isn't that like the 3rd one up?
it's the 4th one.
4th one, yeah.
Just to clarify.
White, yellow. Wait.
White, yellow, orange, and green.
Remember I just
Purple.
played Club Penguin card jitsu.
That was the shit.
Dude, that was so good. I got to
Yeah.
like black belt, except then you had to like pay with the premium membership.
You got to
get more
Blake
stuff.
belt. Blake.
Dick
Blink?
Blake.
Dick Blake. That's such a stupid name for an art store. Just saying.
Blick.
I don't care. Don't sponsor us. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. And then obviously in high school I ran track and cross country and I was on varsity. I went to state twice.
Now what do you
Trying
do,
to
Dylan?
flex, dude.
Huh?
Now what do you do, Dylan?
I go to community college.
Yeah.
Well,
man.
that's a.
I was nominated for
Downgrade.
most athletic. Isn't that so weird?
Oh, man.
God.
I really need to get back into shape. Never, not
Were
like
you
a-
ever in shape?
That's
I'm just kidding.
I know it was a joke,
Round
but,
is a shape.
I hate that. I know it was a joke, but I was just about to say I never really was in shape.
Yeah.
But like lately, I've just been eating out a lot just because of you guys.
Honestly,
Not-
yeah.
Not to blame you guys.
Yeah.
But once we're in an apartment though, and we're like not eating out all the time, I
Yeah.
feel like because
Because
we're
we'll
trying
have
to
to
save money.
And
yeah.
we're like
But-
a foot away from
yeah.
the Y.
Oh, yeah.
I've also been drinking a lot of energy drinks because of you guys.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel like I'm not as healthy as I could be.
Yeah.
Which probably isn't that good. Because I feel like I could look a lot better. I'm just letting myself go.
I don't know, Zach. Like,
Well-
compared to your past self,
Yeah.
you do look a lot better.
Yeah, I know, but I feel
Zach,
like-
over the last year, like, damn,
Shit.
dude. Damn, dog.
But damn, Daniel.
Damn, man.
Like, how do I get a
Damn,
girlfriend?
yo.
Like if I could do like if I could get a girlfriend, then I definitely get a girlfriend now.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
if anyone's out there and wants, I'm just
Wants to
kidding.
date Zach.
I'm just kidding.
Let us
So
know if
No.
you're out there.
But I don't know, cause I don't know. I feel like cause I was like at the beginning of the year, I was doing like exercises and stuff every night, just as I don't know, just like small stuff. But then like, and that was like the longest I ever did something like that. Like I was doing it for like a couple months maybe, but then I stopped, and I feel like I don't know. Even just like doing small stuff, I still feel like helps a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I just need to get back into like doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I work out about 5 times a week or so. I usually just do it in the morning or after like a morning class. If I got time, I go to the gym. But
I just feel like I don't want to be like make excuses, but I just feel like that's too much work to just like take time out of your day.
Yeah.
You need like an hour and a half.
My already busy schedule.
Yeah.
To like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm usually there like an hour and a half
video
to
games.
I'm usually there an hour and a half to like 2 hours usually, but I'd like to diversify it a little bit and try something other than lifting, but I honestly don't know, because like sometimes I feel like my routine is just kind of boring, you know. But that's
watch Pineapple Brat's videos, get some inspiration.
God, dude, maybe maybe I will.
I'm gonna watch him for the exercises.
No, it's
that was a joke.
That
was a joke.
That was okay.
Alice, if you're listening, we're sorry.
We're sorry, Alice.
Oh yeah, she's definitely listening.
Yeah, she'll probably listen.
She
to this.
might.
She might be listening.
Not with that attitude, Zach.
I just real quick, I want to bring up the conversation we had yesterday morning over Snapchat.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I was
I'll announce it. So,
okay, sure.
Okay. So I woke up and I think it might have been related to a dream that I had, but I just woke up and sent in our room boys group chat. Should we buy a piece for the apartment for the crib?
And then Zach didn't see it for a while, so Ben and I were like discussing it. I was like, I don't remember what I don't remember my first response to that, but I was like, I was like, just. I think I said, I think we have to be 21 to get a Glock.
Yeah.
You
said we have to be 21 to get a Glock, but we can get some swords.
Yeah, we can get some swords and some baseball bats. And then we just kind of agreed on that.
Yeah.
And like we were like,
you're like, you need to protect our
little boy Zach.
Yeah.
It turned from a conversation about buying a strap or a shotty to protecting Zach, or protecting our little guy, you know?
Oh man.
But yeah, dude.
Yeah, and then I just probably got one on my break or at work or something.
Yeah.
And then looked at it and I was like, what's going on?
What is happening? But honestly, like, yeah, I think we should get like a baseball bat.
No, we will have weapons.
Yeah, we should get like.
So come at us.
Nunchucks.
So we'll get like for sure a baseball bat for every
for
room, but then also a sword for certain rooms.
We're definitely gonna have pepper spray in a little container by the door.
Yeah.
We'll have pepper spray, so like it'll be like Home Alone. Like they'll trip, when they trip the wire, this pepper spray goes off.
Whenever Dylan comes home, we forget to turn it off.
Yeah.
But then we get so used to it, we're just immune to pepper spray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's got to be so unhealthy. Like just
You
get
just
pepper
go
sprayed.
blind.
Yeah, honestly. But we could also get a taser too.
Ooh.
But that's a little extreme.
Well,
I feel like it'd be more fun to just beat someone up with a bat.
Why do they make pepper spray bottles like the ones that girls have bright pink?
yeah.
Do you remember?
Shouldn't you want it to be like concealed?
Do you remember that one day?
In AP Lit.
You might want to put that away. This one girl had a bottle of pepper spray.
Just on her desk.
Just
Because
on
it was
her
like
desk.
the keychain.
It was a
one.
keychain.
Oh.
Yeah, and she just had her keys out, and our teacher was like, and this was in high school, by the way, and our teacher was like, you might, it's good that you have that, but you might want to just put that away. It's a little bit of a no-no right now. It was just, it made everyone uncomfortable.
A little bit of a no-no.
A little bit of a no-no.
And then she made Gabby cry.
I think that was earlier in the year.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring it up.
Shout out to Gabby.
I don't know. But, I don't know, because, like, back to what I was saying, like, if, like, what's the point of making it bright pink? Because it's for a girl, so then you might, like, that's so dumb. Like, do you want someone who's trying to, like, kidnap you to see your pepper spray from a mile away?
Yeah, and then they can
Like,
just
I get
figure
it could,
something
like,
out to not...
I guess it could, like scare them off if they see they have pepper spray.
Yeah.
But then that's also, like, oh, they know, like, where to grab and block now, so you can't pepper spray them.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't think it's a good idea to have a bright pink can of pepper spray to alert the kidnapper.
It's just better to have a knife, honestly. Stab a
like
fool,
those
bro.
things have like the two spiky things right here, so you can
the
cat
cat
eyes.
ears.
Oh yeah, the cat ears.
I don't think I do that to someone though.
No.
Like,
are you playing footsie?
I mean, I'm sure in the situation, like, I don't know, but that, just imagine, like, doing that to someone's eyes. It'd be so, that's
Dude,
just so,
punching
like,
someone like this in the eye.
Ooh.
For the audio listeners, I have my middle finger, like, kind of cocked out a little bit out of a fist.
God, like that just like you feel the eye.
Ooh, yeah, that's kind of nasty.
And if you get them like sideways, then it will go like all the way in the cornea.
Yeah.
It won't like hit the bone.
Yeah.
Hit the bones.
Hit the bones.
What the heck? Ate the bones.
Oh man.
I gotta.
What are we sitting at for time?
We're sitting at about 55 minutes.
Sounds good.
Go for
We got a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more.
This is honestly going better than I thought it would without being scripted or outlined.
I mean, unless
We
Dylan has outlined this whole
No,
conversation.
I did not. I was actually I just wanted to try it without an outline.
It's like every. I said scripted by accident. It's like every single episode is scripted. Like we write scripts in every single thing.
And I'm reading my script
Zachary
right now.
is gay.
Yeah. Yeah, the script literally says Ben's name in all caps. And under that, Zachary is gay.
Yeah, even this is part of the script right now.
Yeah, right now.
I'm reading off of a script right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Squarespace.com.
Ad read.
Send us an email.
Wait for the ad read.
Do we have an email available for people to send us
is it
questions?
Ready, Zach?
Is it ready?
We were going to make another one.
Oh, we were going to make another one.
How many times are we going to say this in the podcast?
I don't know.
Make one?
We've definitely said it every single episode.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll say it in the fourth episode, you know?
We said at least 3 episodes.
Yeah. For sure 3
We've
episodes.
had 3 episodes. Listening. If you aren't too lazy to look at the episode number.
And if we don't number them.
Yeah. Well, I think we should.
Yeah.
I hate when people like just stop numbering them.
Yeah.
That's
like,
Gus and Eddie. None of them are numbered. They're just like the guest or
in the host.
Yep.
Favorite
indie.
band. The guest and the host.
Heard of AVGN, the Angry Video Game Nerd?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have.
You guys heard of Boogie? That one
Boogie,
chubby dude. What's his name? Boogie 3000. Some number.
Yeah. But AVGN did a video about like it's called like Chronically Confused about like sequels or something. And it's actually a really good video because it makes a lot of good points. And he talks about how like some like movies like they start with numbers, but then all of a sudden they just stop numbering them, like the Halloween series.
Oh yeah.
It's like Halloween 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like the Curse of Michael Myers or whatever.
Yeah.
And he said, if anything, the more sequels you make, you should number them, because then there's more to keep track of. Because then later on, if someone's trying to like do research about them, like they can't just look and be like, oh, that's a 6th one. They have to like do research beforehand and be like, wait, which one was this one? I don't know. Man. It was just funny.
Check it out, guys. Isn't that cute?
Aw.
Wow.
Appreciation post.
Well,
man, my little boy's grown up so much.
Yeah.
Now he hates me.
Look at his little boy right there.
But that's not okay.
His tripod.
Check out his tripod.
Man, I auditioned with that guy in show choir.
With
him? I didn't even know him.
Man.
It was so bad. Dude, like if our show choir had a higher standard back then, I don't think either of us would have gotten in. Because our audition was bad. Like, I'm pretty sure both of us forgot the dance. Yeah, like, we went in, we sang My Country 'Tis of Thee, and then we started the dance, and we both forgot it. And then we did it again, and we probably forgot it again. But
that's
we both
rough.
made it. And, man, I still have that memory. Like, I walked in to the music comments, and I saw this kid just sitting on those couches.
Yeah.
Like, who's this loser? No.
Yeah, and he actually bought the hiking vans.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
He paid money for the hiking vans.
Tripod, if you're listening to this, we're not trying to roast you.
I'm not going to lie, though. I would try them.
I would try pod.
I would try a pod.
A mango jewel pod.
Mango jewel pod. Ooh.
I love you, tripod.
Yep. We're gonna.
We have not said his name.
Episode.
We have not said his name.
No, we said
once.
Josh.
We did? Oh, Josh.
Well, no, we definitely did.
Are we gonna have
Did
Josh
we
as a guest because Josh is on the guest list?
I think he would be a good guest.
I know I talked to Dylan about this, but I was like, if all else fails and like we need to find a 4th roommate, let's just hit up Josh.
Yeah, he's on the guest list that I made.
Yeah, definitely.
So
definitely.
I think that.
What if our rule for guests was that every single guest we had to spend a night with us at the crib?
Honestly,
and they talked about their experience afterwards.
Yeah, just like as a little segment, they would talk about what it was
honestly,
like.
that sounds great.
I kind of like that.
That was a good
Except,
idea.
are we? But we're probably gonna have guests before we get the crib, though, right?
Well it'll eventually be a segment.
Yeah,
Eventually,
Yeah.
one day. But
I don't want
What if we have
to.
a girl guest though?
they can sleep in the basement.
Dude, we're adults. we're all adults here.
Yeah, dog.
We're responsible adults.
Plus, we don't even girls don't even like us, so
Yeah.
girls don't even like me, so
Girls hate us.
Dude,
Prove me
Yeah,
wrong.
I
prove
can't-
me wrong, girls.
I can't think of a single girl that likes me.
Prove me wrong.
Wow,
Prove me
that's-
wrong.
That's a little deep, Dylan.
Yeah.
Adrian likes you.
Yeah,
I can't even think of a single
I don't
girl
think
that
she counts.
yeah, she doesn't
I
count.
can't even think of a single girl that would want to date me. So if you're
So Karen, if
For
you're
the
out
audio
there-
listeners,
prove me
Zach's
wrong.
raising his eyebrows right now.
prove me wrong, tell me. I don't know.
I don't know.
Alright.
This is getting weird.
Yeah, this is
It's
kind
like
of
a
weird.
change my mind
That
video.
was kind of a joke. Kind of a joke.
That was a bit.
Whoopsie.
It's totally a bit. Just
Yeah.
a bit.
It's a bit.
A bit, as in, I feel like I've heard more YouTubers say that now.
Yeah.
Like, is this part of the bit?
Yeah.
Like, I've heard, and like for some reason, the first time I heard someone say it recently, like I thought it was more of like an older thing for some reason. Like, oh, it's a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
or like
It's a little
comedy bit. But like
Mm.
now, I like hear more. Now that I heard like one person say it, I hear like a bunch of people
Oh,
say
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Eddie and Gus say it all the time.
Yeah.
Another shout out to Eddie and Gus, my bros.
Johnson.
This is in the back here.
In the back.
Hit me up. I'll move to LA for you guys. Be on the Gus and Eddie and Ben podcast. The
I'll ditch these two.
the
losers.
GEB, the Jeb podcast. Sir, outro music.
This is the Billy Ray Cyrus remix.
Wait, what?
Did you not click on the link that I sent you?
This is Billy Ray Cyrus, father of Miles
Miles.
Cyrus.
Miles
Miles
Morales.
Dude, Miley Cyrus
Rod
is
Stewart.
Miley Cyrus's little sister dated
No.
Little Xan.
Zan.
They kind
Yeah.
of look the same.
Did they?
Yeah, no, they look like brother and sister.
I'm not gonna lie, Miley
That's not
Cyrus's
good.
younger sister's kind of hot, a little bit. And
There's some pictures of her with Lil Xan that aren't the greatest.
yeah,
How
but
old
that's
is she now? Can you
she's
say
like
that?
19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Can I actually let me just double check that I can say
She's
that
probably
real
like
quick.
Ow!
What's
That
her
hurt.
name? Noah Cyrus.
Ow,
Yep.
that hurt, dude.
Honestly, when I heard her name, I was like, I
Was
didn't
she
know.
a boy?
Yeah, I didn't know that
She-
Miley Cyrus had a
oh.
little brother.
She's 19.
Okay.
She turned 19 on January 8th.
What was
Of
the
this year.
song that she was really popular about?
Make me cry.
No, that wasn't it.
The one who's like, what?
I just say it. I don't even know if I make me cry.
I just heard
Is she
myself.
hot though? Let me
I don't
investigate
think
this
so.
a little bit. Hold on. Let me go on the Instagram. I know she has a lot of.
Honestly, I
She
didn't think
looks
about how
kinda-
much she looked like Lil Xan until
She looks
like,
so
you
perfect
said it.
standing there. And
Here, look up a picture of her
are
with
you
Lil
joshing
Xan.
me? Something went wrong. Hold on.
Dude, she's our age. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm older than her.
Who's that? Who's that dude?
I don't know.
She kind of looks bored in
What
every
the-
single picture.
Well, that's kind of a cool picture. That's kind of a nice picture.
Is
Noah
it Where
Cyrus.
Have You Been? No.
Something, I don't know. You can kind of see
Where
the
are
resemblance.
you?
Where are
And
you?
I'm so sorry.
Alright, well.
Noah Cyrus and Little Xan.
It's kind of crazy.
Little
I
Xan.
spell out.
Nathaniel.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
Nathaniel. Little Ryan Nathaniel.
Little.
This is them.
Ezekiel.
I believe they dated
Look
last summer.
Look at that picture though.
Yeah, they do kind of look related. Isn't that weird?
Yes.
And Little Xan is how old? Let me just double check this real quick. Little Xan, I believe he's about 23.
Till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back.
22. So Little Xan shooting a little low there, buddy, but that's okay.
Not really.
Well,
Sure.
Most of
3
the,
years.
Most of the females on my Tinder matches are over the age of 21, so
Really?
not really.
Interesting.
I just have a couple.
On my way.
It says on his
See that,
Wikipedia
Karen?
page that his stage name is derived from the name of the prescription drug Xanax.
Oh,
no shit.
I'm glad they cleared that up.
I'm glad they
Thank you
cleared that
so
up.
much.
So thanks for that. And
Little Xanax.
small
Have you guys ever listened to
Xanax.
Little Xanax?
Do you guys like small Xanax? Little boy Xanax.
Small.
Boy.
Okay.
Small boy.
Okay, this is getting a little... We're having some good conversation before now.
Now it's just getting scatterbrained.
But, okay.
Speaking of scatter...
So, I just want to say that Lil Xan's... My favorite Lil Xan lyric is, her pussy tastes like Skittles. What?
Is he talking about Noah? Because
I think so. No. I think that song was written before they dated. Hold on, let me check.
If so, Noah, I'm sorry that you have to hear that every time.
Every time you listen to Lil Xan.
Dude, you know he
probably
blasts his own shit in the car.
Oh, that's a fact, dude. He probably he probably
This is me. This is me.
You heard this one, right? This
Yeah,
is me, by the way.
You know he doesn't move his mouth when he talks. Like,
No.
This is me.
And her pussy tastes like Skittles. What? He did that
What?
just when he says what?
What?
Dude, I don't know why, but like, they're like most SoundCloud rappers are pretty awful. And that's a fact.
Except for Austin. Was he a SoundCloud rapper?
Yeah, but he was on SoundCloud before like SoundCloud rappers were like kind of a thing, really.
To clarify, Austin is Post Malone.
Post Malone.
Poster
yeah.
Malone.
We like Post Malone, but
Post Maloley.
yeah, Sk8 Maloley. Oh, I do like, dude. There's this one.
Every time you guys go off that tangent, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude, okay, so Sk8 Maloley is a rapper from Papillion, Nebraska.
Oh.
And he just kind of goes by Skate, but dude, his song, he has this one song called La Montrose. Dude, that song is insane. La Montrose running up them pesos with a bad bitch. She giving me XO.
Well, it sounds pretty insane just from that.
Blowing OG shopping on Rodeo. Oh, he has that line where it's like, damn, Daniel, look at them vans. Papa Zan while I do a damn dance.
Oh, that is a good line.
Yeah, Kyle Massey's in that song from Corey in the House.
Wait, so he's from Papillion and Kyle Massey's in that song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle Massey.
Kyle Massey.
Kyle Cassie.
Kyle Massey's not from Papillion, though. We need to clarify that.
Dude, I wish he was.
Are you concerned?
Hang out with Kyle Massey every day?
God, Kyle Massey.
Kyle in the Clout House.
Corey, if you're
Corey
listening,
in the Clout House.
get in our house.
Oh yeah,
Should
he's
I
the
add
next.
him to the-
He's the first guest.
Let me add him to the celeb, because I have a celebrity guest list. I should probably show you guys this at some point. Guest idea.
Yeah, we don't want to give out all of our ideas. We don't want people to steal them.
So wait, are we adding?
Dude, we'll get Kyle Massey first.
Okay, I'm adding Kyle Massey on the
Isn't
celebrity.
he in jail though?
No, he's not. I don't think so.
Didn't something just happen? Yeah, because he did something with a minor, right?
News.
Kyle Massey.
Sued for allegedly sending sexual explicit ...
I don't see anything.
He seemed kind of like a douche.
Kyle Massey? Oh, I'm sure.
Sexually explicit material to a 13-year-old.
Oh, well. That clarifies.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna just take him off the guest list. So
he's being sued for at least $1.5 million.
He should just go to jail.
Yeah, that's
forever.
probably better.
Yeah.
But
It's like, yeah, I don't know.
Dude,
is $1.5 million something to Kyle Massey?
well,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, he's not like.
He's not what he once was.
Yeah,
he can't get that shit back.
No.
That's the issue.
but
Yeah,
who do we?
it might be in the bank, but he's not getting it back anytime
Yeah.
soon.
Who do we want
takes
on
it
the
from FaZe
celebrity
Banks.
guest list though? Because so far I have Brie Larson, Akin Fenwa, Gus and Eddie, and Michael Cera.
Who's the
We should maybe start off with some smaller.
who's that
people first.
that Eli girl? Eli.
Oh, Ellen DeGeneres.
No, Eli.
Eli DeGeneres.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And,
Wait. Hopefully that video goes out before this podcast,
Yes.
which it definitely will.
What's that one? That cartoon that we used to watch as kids. What is it? Choder.
Chowder?
Choder. You know,
You
Choder.
take the moon and you take the sun. You take everything that seems like fun. Alright, where's this podcast?
You take
go?
the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. You take the moon, and you take the moon.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I don't think.
But
We
what
definitely
other
have to build
celebrities?
up to Brie Larson and Michael Cera.
Well, yeah, of
can't
course,
just-
but I'm just saying we gotta
We
get some
should start
ideas
with some.
rolling.
We'll get 'em together.
With some smaller.
Dude, okay, in this People magazine.
Yeah.
Thing.
Jojo Siwa? Okay.
No, in this People
Dude,
magazine
JoJo Siwa?
article.
We could get JoJo.
We
Siwa.
could get let's put
That's
JoJo.
honestly-
I don't know what we talk about. How do you spell Siwa? Is it like
SIWA.
SIWA?
I don't know, guys. Isn't she like 13?
Let me look.
No, but she's like 14.
That's still...
She's 15.
Dude,
15.
That is the age that Chris Hansen gives us a demonstration. It's a 14-year-old girl.
No, their parents can be here.
What were your intentions here tonight?
I don't think it would be weird if we recorded a podcast with JoJo Siwa.
Sending a 14-year-old girl sexually explicit emails. Touch my penis.
You want a slice?
Off-brand Jimmy Kimmel. No, but
what were you gonna say about JoJo Siwa's act?
If her parents were here, like that's the thing that people usually do. Like
her
when
cousin.
because like when she's getting interviewed.
Yeah, because like that's what I know. Like I've listened to podcasts before. I think where they had like a minor guest.
Yeah.
And they've just had their parents like.
Yeah, so it'd be
like
fine. Yeah, I just want to know about her shoe line that she has. Her line of shoes. I want to know.
It's like she's like I see her like just like at Target.
Have you actually?
No, like on the toys.
I'm sure she's been to that Target though.
We have
Probably,
a JoJo Siwa versus the world whatever at Family Video.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is that the Scott Pilgrim sequel?
Yeah.
Wait,
but we can just ask. We can just ask her, be like, so like, cause she like connects with Omaha then, and we can like ask her Omaha stuff.
Yeah.
Only Omaha bros know.
Yeah. Guys, I have a serious thing right here. So in this People magazine article about Kyle Massey sending sexually explicit things to a 13-year-old girl.
Ooh, yeah.
Right below it says related video. People examines who is former Disney star Adam Hicks, recently accused of armed robbery.
What a legend.
That's so
what a legend.
In our life, like how much we talk about Adam Hicks.
Yeah.
Like that's just crazy that
it's like, why would you like these people just get famous and then just blow it all off?
Yeah.
If I got famous, I'd respect that. I'd be like, all right, I'm not gonna screw this up.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Dude, and another Disney Channel actor, Stoney Westmoreland. What was he in?
Stoney Westmoreland.
Oh, he was in Andy Mack. That's a little before our time.
Oh,
but he played a dad, I believe, and he looks really familiar. He arrested for allegedly trying to have sex with a teen.
Dude, why do people have to do that?
Yeah, it's so gross.
This is
just get an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, how hard is that?
Let's change the subject before we end this podcast.
Who else should we have as a celebrity guest?
We got to think of easier people. What if we had Sk8?
Sk8? Okay. No, he would definitely do it. We would just have to buy a lot of
weed.
We would have to buy a lot of
maybe
incense to mask the, because he's definitely rolling in here with blunts ablazing,
That's for sure.
But just back to the JoJo Siwa thing, real quick.
Are we out? Should I put her on the list? Because I did already.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
but
JoJo.
I feel like their parents are gonna want to watch our content before we.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. So I don't know if
we're not very Nickelodeon.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly,
we'll keep it PG for that episode.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be good just for her brand overall.
Yeah, that's
for people to see JoJo Siwa on our podcast and then be like, oh, who are these guys that she was on? Then watch our other show.
And we're not genuinely curious about her. We just would do it for clout.
Yeah. Well we can always
ask.
She's an Omaha celebrity, so
we can still try to ask.
Yeah, we'll still try to ask. So should I just leave her on the list?
Yeah, we'll get her translator as well.
Karen Jones.
No, because then, dude, Karen Jones.
Karen Jones, for sure.
Okay, I'm adding Karen Jones.
She wants to hang out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude, honestly though,
not. With that, sorry, she was.
Yeah, but then, yeah.
Who else?
I think that's good.
Yeah, okay.
That's a good start.
So
we can talk about more.
We have Brie Larson, Adebayo, Gus and Eddy, Michael Cera, Ellen DeGeneres, JoJo Siwa, Sk8, and Karen Jones. Is that good?
Join us on this episode of Dude, Do You Think You're Funny podcast, where we plan out our podcast.
Yeah.
That's every podcast is just us planning out. But then there'd be no podcast of us actually. We're planning out podcasts that aren't going up on this. We have a separate podcast for the podcast that we plan out.
Planning podcast.
It's called the Dude, Do You Want to Make a Podcast?
About podcasts. Episode 1. Podcast number 1.
Every description should say, I just thought about this, should say, listen for at least 3 minutes before you click off. Because I feel like all of our podcasts take a couple minutes to get into.
I think our last episode is our most solid. That
Yeah.
was
I think
that was
this
pretty
one
good.
is the most
Well,
solid.
it just didn't.
No,
was
it
gonna-
definitely went
it-
off the rails.
No, that's okay.
No,
after-
I just don't think it started off the best. Like,
Why not? We
It-
started off
well,
like
we don't-
boldly
we
and
never
confidently.
start off with conversation, like a straight conversation. Though.
Yeah,
it's always
no,
like kind of weird, and then we get into it, and it's good.
And then one of us is like, maybe we should actually start the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, I think that little introductory conversation was fine.
Well, you know what, Dylan?
We
You-
should
you
still
know
put it just in case. Be like,
I guess.
give us a couple
guess.
minutes, please.
I guess.
We're desperate.
You know what?
I-
Do you think you're funny?
Did you close your laptop
Dude,
on me right now?
dude, do you think
Dude,
you're
you made
funny?
my cans shake.
Yeah, when you did that, I watched all the cans be like.
We're at
Alright.
1:15.
Yeah, maybe we should wrap it up.
Yeah,
Do you want to
let's.
clock out? And I'm gonna start playing it right now. And guys, thank you so much for listening to the Dude, Do You Think You're Funny
Yeah,
podcast.
everyone out there listening, JoJo, Sk8, Karen.
Karen,
Kyle Massey.
Kyle Massey. Hopefully you're not listening. We don't want to talk to you that much.
Well,
I mean,
I mean, if
he's
if
getting
you
sued
wanted
for
to,
it. It was alleged.
if you wanted to come on, I would be like, okay, but it'll be a shorter episode.
we'll roast him a little.
I'll have to catch up on my Corey in the House lore. But
Yeah, of course. I'll have to watch a few
No,
episodes. and be
yeah,
like,
that's how we
okay.
punish him because I'm sure he doesn't like talking about Corey in the house.
No.
you
So
know.
that's how we punish
Yeah,
him. Is we
so-
just talk about Corey in the house.
So
Yeah.
guys, support us. Get us up there so we can
Of course.
torture Kyle Massey.
And at this point, the music's been playing for a while now, so I just want to say thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, subscribe.
Subscribe. Download this episode. Just this one.
Tell your friends, please.